how do you find things, or how have you found things that you love about yourself? Because I think we live in a society that makes us love ourselves because other people love us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if someone thinks you're attractive, then you think, oh yeah, I'm attractive.
Mm-hmm.
This is good. Or if someone thinks you're really smart, then you're like, oh yeah, they think I'm smart. So now I'm smart. Like so much of our self-value
Mm-hmm.
weirdly is placed on other people valuing us.
Mm-hmm.
How have you found things to really love about yourself? Because I agree with you fully, but how do you go that step further to be like, I really love this about myself, even if no one else sees it?
I could never understand the things that I could possibly love about myself until the moment that I thought about my younger self, because that's still me, you know. The second that I started, you know, looking back on the person that I used to be, and, you know, even just like 6-year-old me, um, I started to think about all the things that she would be so happy and proud of that I've done, you know, today. That's when I started to, you know, find things that I actually could feel, you know, love for myself with, and to feel proud of myself for, and all of those things. And then, I don't know, and then sometimes you just kind of have to dig a little bit deeper, because I feel like self-love is a lot less superficial than, um, you know, any other love could possibly be. And it has to be really deep, because it's like you know who you are as a person to the deepest core more than anyone else could, more than you can know other people in order to love them. So I feel like that's why it's tricky for us to love like ourselves, because we know the ins and outs of us, and the worst parts of us, and the ugliest parts, and we're worst critics. So I feel like that's the hardest thing. But yeah, when I thought about it, I'm like, okay, well, I've been able to do the things that I did, which I never thought I was able to. Like, that's something that I should be proud of. The things that I've gone through, that I never thought that I could make it out of, and my strength, like, that's something that I should love myself for, and just have compassion for myself for. Even just the fact that, like, at the end of the day, no matter all of the things that I've been through, and no matter like how bad people have treated me, like the fact that I'm still a good person and I still have a good heart, and I know that, you know, more than anyone else could. That's the reason why I should love myself, you know? So I feel like it's just like little things, and I feel like it's just very important to just like sit down and really just like analyze yourself, and to, you know, just take time to like understand you, which I feel like is something that I just learned how to do, but it's like, it's really nice.
Everyone who's listening, I want you to take a screenshot right now, and I want you to listen to that part that Nessa just said again and again and again. It could even put you to sleep. Like, it's so brilliant, because everything you just said, that literally the last 30 seconds, I promise you, if you just listen to the last 30 seconds again and again and again, the point will become so clear, because what you just said sums up an idea that I really believe in. I believe that self-care comes from comfort, but self-respect comes from discomfort. And you just said that when you look back at all the things you've been through, and all the things you survived, and all the things you've done, that's what makes you love yourself. And I believe that everyone who's listening or watching today, they've all been through hard things.
100%.
Everyone's been through some sort of difficulty in their life. They're still alive, they're still breathing, they've still held on to their good heart, they're still a good person. And that's what you really want to love yourself for. And when you learn to love yourself for that, you realize no one ever gave you that, and no one can take it away.
Exactly.
And it's yours. Whereas all the other things, they'll come and go, and people will change their mind. But this is something that's forever yours. And so you just summed it up really beautifully. And I love the way you said it. I hope people will, honestly, I mean that, just repeat it again and again, because it's just rewiring our thoughts to be like, that's why I'm valuable. I'm not valuable because of all these other things that people are saying.